Hello, everyone. Um, you know the deal. I always do. Mondays are my Q&A time. Yeah. Just chilling. I don't know if me and Delta are going to review today or tomorrow, but I just can't wait. So, yeah. Buck? No. No. Yeah. 333 subscribers. Yeah. Seems like everyone's not here. Ah, Jim Buck Films. Yeah. You notice I have a Godzilla bank right behind me on top of the 2019 Godzilla figure? Yeah. And I got Godzilla shit yesterday. I got a keychain and what else did I get? Oh, a hat. And that's pretty much it. shit. Yes. Oh, hey Gus. Yeah. Damn it. I need to do this. I'm trying to put the American Lion picture up here. I just don't know how. God damn, I hate email or whatever. Maybe later, is I'm busy with something. Fuck. Oh. Oh, shit. Hi, Jurassic Floyd. Ah, fuck. No, no, no. Mm. I'm trying to put the profile picture on on my Facebook to put it like mm, like you notice that like Gus has a cool profile with the Indominus Indoraptor's eye. I'm trying to do the same instead of using like like that. I am not good with technology. I fucking hate technology sometimes. I'm like Ken Hovind, but except for that, I don't have technical difficulties or whatever. Okay, I'll do that. Here it goes. Hey, Jurassic Floyd.
Hey, Ryan.
So, what's up?
Oh, not much. Planning another video. Planning the next episode of The Great Show Season 3.
That's cool.
Oh. I've already done 3 episodes of The Great Show Season 3. Wait. Not 3. Two.
I see.
Called, one was called Me versus Gojirasaurus Round 1. I've done Round 2, and now I'm going to do Round 3.
Oh, I see.
Gojirasaurus is supposed to be the reality version of Godzilla.
Yeah. I think in real life there is such a thing as a Gojirasaurus.
Yeah.
Anyways, Gus,
I hear you.
um, you said that you were gonna help me.
I am. But
Oh, okay.
did you see that? Did you see your name with the tab like square?
Square.
Like everybody, you tap into the where everybody can join the stream.
Um, where the invite sign is? Oh, you mean the share button?
I think like you add people to stream.
Oh, the invite button. Right next to the share one, right?
No. It's how do I explain this? Like when people come to your live stream,
Yeah.
when people come to your live stream, you tap in the add to stream.
Add the stream.
And then you see like edit avatar.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Edit avatar.
Yeah,
Your avatar.
I see. Shit. Shit. 1 second. Fuck. Mm,
Well, I
save pictures. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Fuck.
well, the more I see the Dracula game digging out the source design, it still reminds me of the Gojirasaurus.
Oh. Interesting.
Well, and yet again, still better than Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Because it looks shrink wrap.
And Ryan, I just want to let you know that next Monday is my senior year.
Ah. Well, when you're a senior, you're the top dog.
Yep.
I also made 3 episodes of Reality Kaiju.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah. And I made way countless main characters. Like, for example, Bananazilla was supposed to be the reality version of Manila or Godzilla Jr.
Oh,
What? Manila?
No. I just,
That's your share your screen.
yeah, I know. I fucked up.
Oh.
Shit.
What happened?
I'm pressing wrong buttons.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
I'm gone.
Uh, shit. I fucking hate computers. Well, anyways, it's not on the share button. It's the invite button, right?
No, actually tap on someone that you just invited, like Jurassic Floyd with added avatar. I mean, it's like that. Like you let Jurassic Floyd into the stream.
How to make an avatar. Because it's very important because I don't want to look like this with a plain white thing.
Our anonymous guy.
Yeah.
How to edit on StreamYard.
Boys, you know, it cannot be changed in a way never.
StreamYard is one of the best live streaming software options for Mac, Windows PC, iPhone, and Android. So all the major platforms right now. So we're running a StreamYard tutorial so that you can learn how to live stream like a pro with minutes. Hey, it's we help you grow an audience with online video. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and all the links to everything we mentioned in this video. You'll find links in the description box below. One of my favorite live streaming software options because it is so easy to use yet is really powerful as well.
Change your avatar. I guess it's this one.
So yeah, I figured out how to add avatars onto StreamYard now. Yeah, go to this bit here. Click that. Upload a picture, whatever you want. Let's just select that, and then voila. Now that's how you add a avatar to StreamYard. So when you're talking, you got your camera off. You know, it just goes like that. Yeah. So if I want to talk without the camera on, I can just do that. So yeah, that's good.
All right. You get it now?
Kind of.
Just tap in the first. You're the host. Just tap in your host avatar. Like.
Shit. Like I'm bad at directions.
Ryan's gone.
I think it's the two of us now.
Oh. Oh. Hey, Ryan.
Oh, hello.
Still doesn't work, is it?
No.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. I don't care.
So how's everyone doing today?
Fuck. Um. Damn it. Hey, Junebug Films.
Hey, you can call me Ty. It's okay. So,
Oh,
because Junebug Films is kind of long to say. You know?
yeah. Are you good with how do you how do you do your profile picture?
My mom's boyfriend did it for me. Or are you talking on StreamYard?
Yeah, with the StreamYard, because I don't want to look like this. You see, with the white thing. Like, I like the cool profile pictures that you have, Gus has, and Jurassic Floyd has.
What I do is at least what I do. Are you using a tablet or are you using your phone?
I have my laptop.
Okay. What you do is I don't know how to do it through my laptop. What I do through my phone.
Yeah, I do my phone too.
At least what I do is I have my logo saved on my phone as a picture, and then I can just when you set up the StreamYard, it says, "Oh, would you like when you want to set a picture, you just pick the picture you want to pick." So it'd be like your logo.
I see.
Like for a while for StreamYard, I had the Who logo, the target. You know,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. But then I just have this just saved on my phone. My How have you all been doing?
Good.
Doing it well. Hardly.
Well, I guess I'm getting a DVD of Eric's movie he made, Dinosaur Deniers, the movie. That should be cool.
In the future, I'm planning a Crazy Show movie.
Well, did you guys do much research on it? The whole things that like Abigail Disney is saying about the Walt Disney Company now, like what we talked about last time on stream.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's I mean, this is, you talk about one big, deep rabbit hole stuff. 'Cause, like I said, I would personally love to see Eric. Do you want to know what pisses me off?
Yeah.
This stuff this is stuff that needs to be talked about. And by the way, unless you know what department to talk to, Ryan, Disney's not gonna. You're not gonna be able to file a legit complaint. Believe me, I've tried to call their corporate number before. You can try all you want, but think. You see, it's like they have this one lady in charge who runs the entire thing on, like, transferring people. Told by the executive that she cannot, if, like, let's say you did want to talk to Bob Iger, she can't transfer you to Bob Iger unless you actually get his extension number, and even then, getting through to Bob Iger, good luck. But in order to make the magic back at Disney, you have to, truly make your employees happy. And Disney can afford to do that. Paying your employees minimum wage. When milk in California costs $5, and you're working minimum wage, and you can barely afford to put, give yourself milk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you're telling me as a CEO that's the first thing you do is you cut your employees. You cut the employees' pay.
Oh wow.
What was that?
Fire truck.
Oh.
I'm actually going for a walk, and I think the fire trucks are testing out their trucks and everything.
I just heard a boosh. That's what it sounds like. Boosh. What?
But yeah, and here's the other thing: employees at Disney have gotten fired when they ask for a raise. And I don't mean like in the studio. I mean in the parks. People have put a lot of time into working for the company, and as soon as they ask for a raise, they get fired.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they don't want to know at Disney, and
Well, Disney are a bunch of bastards.
Yep. Well, it wasn't always like that. Again, Bob Iger. Bob Iger's the one who started Disney being all these, money-hungry, greedy bastards.
Yeah.
So, but you just have to, in order to make Disney great again, you just have to have it where your employees come first, and then because the customers are always happy at Disney, but the employees aren't. And you create a good atmosphere for your employees are going to be a lot happier. Basically, I think employees at least should get paid at least $20 an hour.
Yeah.
And then also what Disney should do is quarterly bonuses for each and every park. You get a quarterly bonus.
I see.
Because, hey, when you get a bonus, it's always nice at work. So. But yeah, I've been really trying to tell Eric to do that one for you. Want to know what pisses me off?
Yeah. I think I told you, I do my own pissed off videos.
Yeah, I've seen them before, but you're welcome to do it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely welcome to do it.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, sometimes Disney does not like smaller or anybody talking bad about them,
Yeah.
So it needs to be talked about.
Yeah, it does. Because they're a bunch of bastards.
But oh yeah, and I looked it up for you guys. Dinosaur. It wasn't like a monster hit, but Disney considers it a disappointment.
That's stupid.
What?
Disney considers Dinosaur. It was a hit, but Disney considers it a disappointment because in order. Okay, let's say your film costs if your film costs $50 million, that's a hit. Triple your money in order for it to be a hit. So technically, it was a hit.
Dinosaur was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
That good movies flop all the time. So, but
Well, you know how Disney is. They're greedy bastards nowadays.
yeah, and
Eric's here.
Hey.
And that was before they were greedy.
Yeah.
Why Disney?
It's one of the reasons why they asked.
Eric. Junebug Films did send you the email, right?
What email?
Junebug Films, did you see my email?
Check your comments.
Yeah, I mean, I just did, and
No,
here it is.
No, I'm talking to Eric.
Oh. I
Check your
see.
comment section. The 33 email sometimes is very glitchy. Just do my name. Yeah, just check your comments, Eric.
Oh man.
I mean that email address is very glitchy sometimes. I don't know what
The
it is.
one about your copy is Dinosaur Denier DVD. You know, I should have gotten a Dunkleosteus figure, so I should have compared it with Mega Top 10's stupid hypothesis crap, because he said that Spinosaurus would win against a freaking Dunkleosteus. I hate Mega Top 10s. What? Hello?
Hey,
Oh.
still here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Junebug suit. Oh, Eric Vierfaller's here. Yeah.
Hey,
guys.
Eric.
Eric.
Hey,
What's up, everyone?
Junebug suit. Oh, Eric
Gus,
Vierfaller's here.
Eric is
Guy?
here.
So yeah, so
Eric.
so yeah, so Junebug.
What's up, everyone?
So you said that
Echo.
so you said that your email's been kind of glitchy.
yeah, just to mine, and the number is 98. So
Okay, well, let me check the email that I sent you to. Excuse me. But yeah, here are the DVDs so far. I'm just waiting on my friend Brandon, like, to finish up the poster art and whatnot, you know, for like the cover.
Oh, that's a lot of DVDs.
And you know, and you know, I am planning on putting out more because it's because at the rock shop that's not too far away from my apartment, we actually made a deal like for them like to sell like some copies there. So yeah.
I see.
Okay, failure notice. Okay.
Fuck you off.
Okay, so it said failure notice. It said, sorry, we were unable to deliver your mailing address to following address. Ty, Tyny, berg33@gmail.com.
Yeah. Send it to my name, but use 98 as the number.
Okay, so rather than the 33s, do the 98.
Yeah. In case that email address gets really glitchy sometimes. That's usually that backup email address. So.
Okay, so maybe that's probably why. Okay, let me correct that then.
Have you made a paper before, Eric?
A paper, like a scientific one?
Yeah, like a science paper or just a fun paper?
I have not, but you know, I definitely don't see why not though.
I remember getting in trouble at school because I thought the United States looked like a dinosaur. And then I said that Louisiana, it looks like the dinosaur's penis. I got in trouble. I got in trouble at school for that. I remember. But
Oh.
if you think about it, it does look like a dinosaur.
Do you mean like the whole continent of the U.S.?
Yeah.
Oh,
I never thought of it that way.
I almost got in trouble back in high school. I remember I said, "Oh, the Dallas Cowboys can have fatty," and I thought fatty means your ass, but fatty means your dick.
But no, I'm getting into trouble because I thought Louisiana looked like the dinosaur's penis.
Okay, but hey, Junebug. So with your address, you probably will have to send me like your zip code too.
Okay.
So yeah, if you could send me your zip code, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
Alrighty, then yeah, and after that, I'll ship you your copy.
How much money is the DVD? I forget.
Well, since a Junebug was in the movie, I'm giving it to him for free. But I don't want to charge too much, so I'm only charging $5.
Okay, maybe I might get it. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it.
Well, as a matter of fact, you do have a cameo in the movie.
Yeah, kind of. Although I looked very dumb in that video.
How?
I don't know.
Well, since you had a cameo in it, I could give you it to you for free then.
Yeah, and since I gave you the DVD, the Jurassic Fight Club DVD for free,
Right.
once it's like a payback.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and so then in that case, it would make it fair. So yeah, and so then in that case, I can give you a copy for free then.
Yeah. I don't do email because I'm not an email kind of guy. Even though I do go on email, but not too much.
Okay.
Yeah, so Facebook. I'm a Facebook guy.
Okay, yeah, I'm more of a Facebook person too, but yeah, there are times when I have to use email though, which I mean, gotta do. But yeah, we'll stay in contact through Facebook for me to mail you your copy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can imagine that you probably weren't expecting that you were gonna have a cameo in it.
Yeah. Now, in that video, is it all the episodes or is it just the movie?
So the DVD is the special edition version of the entire movie. The entire movie is so there have been some changes to the episodes, but other than that, it's episodes 1 through 5 edited together in one feature-length movie. There was going to be an episode 6, but I canceled episode 6 because I figured that. It's because I figured like that the movie was almost finished anyway.
Mm.
So yeah, and it was being planned to be a feature-length movie anyway. So yeah, so that's why that I canceled episode 6 in favor of everybody just seeing the remaining footage in the feature-length movie version. So yeah, there have been some changes. The special edition version is a minute shorter than the original feature-length movie version. And yeah, and I put back in a deleted scene. I changed the music during a few scenes, and yeah, and I cut some other stuff that I felt kind of dragged it along. But other than that, it's pretty much the same movie though.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, are you gonna make a video of people sagging their pants? Pissing me off. People sagging their pants.
Yes, I totally will. When though, I have no idea, but I definitely will.
Because I did it twice. Made a pissed off videos of sagging their pants, and believe it or not, I heard that it's actually not as common as it used to be. What I heard.
Yeah, because I don't really see people doing it all that much anymore.
Yeah.
Did you look into the whole what we talked about on your stream about Disney?
Oh yeah, Disney. As of recently, they've gotten really, really greedy. You know, I mean, just from 2019 alone, every blockbuster was released by them.
Well,
I think they've been doing it since 2010.
did you look at that video the videos about Abigail Disney?
Yeah.
And like this girl has more clout than anybody because she is the niece of Walt Disney and the grandfather of Roy O. Disney, and she's talking bad about Disney now, and it all goes back to Bob Iger.
And Roy Disney was like the nephew of Walt Disney, right?
That was Roy E. Disney.
Okay.
And then there's also Roy O. Disney.
Okay, so it's understandable why that there would be confusion.
Yeah.
I think that Roy Walton what's the son Walt Disney's name? What's his name?
Walt Disney only had daughters.
No, he had a son, right?
No.
Or it was a nephew. I don't know.
Roy E. Disney, the nephew.
Or here, let's do some research. Let me grab up my here.
Well, I'm Googling it right now.
Okay. Walt Disney
family.
1909. So this year would make him 120 years old if he was still alive.
Oh, I found him. His name is Roy E. Disney. Roy E. Disney.
That's his nephew.
Yeah. I think that when he passed away, which he passed away around 2009, I think things went haywire.
He hired Michael Eisner to be the head of the company. And then 20 years later, he fired him because, as we talked about, while we talked about how Dinosaur, it was a hit, but it was considered a disappointment, even though it doubled its money. They were expecting it to triple its money.
Yeah.
Then Treasure Planet was a flop. Home on the Range was a flop. Atlantis was a flop. Some of the early stuff in the parks weren't doing that well. And so in business, when something doesn't make money, you have to blame somebody.
Yeah.
Which is a very hard thing for people to accept. You know, people have a hard time accepting that the film business is a business, and if a movie does not do well, then the chances of there being a sequel or whatever are probably not going to be that very high.
Well,
Robert.
and you have to also keep in mind with Disney, they also have parks, and if something at the parks does not do well for the public, Michael Eisner just had a series of bad luck.
Speaking of,
I don't know.
Walt's body's still around, but frozen. Disney just doesn't want you knowing about it. So it's a big conspiracy, Robert. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that conspiracy.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's true, then what would it get out of keeping his body frozen? Like, what would be the point to that?
It's a complete. First of all, it's a complete rumor that Walt's body is frozen. But if you want to go to the conspiracy theory, the idea was that they could use DNA to resurrect Walt Disney.
That's absurd.
Which, hey, to be fair, that sounds like a plot for a movie.
It actually does. It really does. I believe that there's an episode of South Park, like, where they did that.
Yeah.
But anyways, so going back to Atlantis, you mentioned it. So originally there was supposed to be a theme park attraction for that movie at Disneyland, but then the movie didn't do well, so they canceled that. So instead, when Finding Nemo became a big hit, when the movie had to do with the ocean and water and whatnot, So instead, they made the ride about Finding Nemo instead. Since that Finding Nemo was a hit, and Atlantis was not a hit.
Yeah. Let's say hypothetically it was a hit and Finding Nemo it kind of came out around the same time. I personally, if I was CEO, would go with Atlantis because that's a better concept than a Finding Nemo ride. So.
Oh, it does, but I mean, business-wise, Finding Nemo was the bigger hit.
Yeah, but hypothetically, if Atlantis became a bigger hit and Nemo also became a hit, I'd go with the Atlantis. So,
right, yeah, I definitely would too, because Atlantis has more of like that adventure feel to it. So yeah.
Wait, Atlantis the movie or the hotel?
Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
The movie.
What are you guys talking about?
The movie Atlantis.
Oh wait, there's a movie called.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Disney turned it into a movie like 20 years ago. I remember that my family and I went to go see it. I remember I didn't want to see it, but I remember that my dad really wanted to go see it. And so, so the whole family went. And then unfortunately, the movie didn't do very well at the box office. There was a direct-to-video sequel, which the sequel was not very good. It was all choppy and whatnot with the plot. But and the main character, Milo, I believe his name was, he was voiced by Michael J. Fox.
And I don't know how familiar you guys are with Jim Varney and the Ernest.
Yeah.
He voiced the old guy in
nice.
Atlantis, and that was his last movie role.
Yeah, before he passed away.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, of box office films, I hope that Jackass Forever will be a good box office film, but I probably doubt it.
I kind of doubt it because all the sorry, man.
That's going to be a hit because that film only cost about $3 million or something like that.
So yeah, it probably will. And I mean, had the Delta variant out, from the coronavirus, people have been talking, saying that that's why that the Suicide Squad didn't do well. But people are also blaming HBO Max. But I'm like, but wait, Godzilla vs. Kong was on HBO Max and in theaters at the same time, and it did extremely well.
Yeah, but a lot of people still don't. A lot of people are comparing King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong, and people are saying that King of the Monsters did better, but although King of the Monsters did not make a big success, what I heard.
What?
Yeah, King of the Monsters was a box office disappointment, and John Cambia has said that if it wasn't for the fact that they were already making Godzilla vs. Kong, there's a possibility that they would have canceled Godzilla vs. Kong because of how King of the Monsters underperformed.
That's King of the Monsters was actually a really good movie.
It was. I actually prefer that over the 2014.
Yeah. Hey,
let's be honest.
Hey, I've been a Godzilla fan since like a little kid, but I'm one of those Godzilla fans that I like the '98 Godzilla better than these other ones. So.
I mean, to be honest with you, the build-up to Zilla was done a lot better than in the 2014 movie. It's because that they did create a lot of suspense, like with Zilla during the first half of the movie. Like during the first attack scene, you don't see a full-on shot like of Zilla. You just see his feet and whatnot. That was done extremely well. But in the 2014 movie, he shows up. There's that really cool camera pan shot where it pans up, then he roars, but they ruin that by cutting away right before the fight.
And then
I hated that.
Yeah, I hated it too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could have been better. Like, Matthew Broderick, I like him as an actor, but like he just didn't fit that role, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the original choice was Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton?
Yes.
I did not hear that.
Yeah. Originally, because they thought they had really good chemistry in Twister, they originally wanted Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt for Godzilla.
That makes sense because I believe some of the same people who worked on Twister were associated with Godzilla 2014. I could be. Oh wait, no wait, sorry, Godzilla 98.
Another good box office film back in 2018 or 19 was Dragon Ball Super Broly. It was actually a lot of people actually like Dragon Ball Super Broly.
I didn't see that, but I'm one of the few people where I think that there is potential with a live action reboot of Dragon Ball Z.
I agree.
There is potential. It's just
I don't want to. I don't want to see it. I think doing a remake of Dragon Ball is a bad idea.
I think there's potential with Dragon Ball. The only thing is there'd be that small minority that are complaining that because they casted this guy,
hello,
the white guy, as what may or may not be supposed to
Hey
be a
guys.
character.
Yeah, but first of all, how are they going to animate a Super Saiyan or whatever?
Can't they just use CGI, which they probably would anyway if it's live action?
I mean,
yeah, but it's kind of weird though.
Yeah.
And what about Super Saiyan 2 and 3? I mean, and Super Saiyan 3 is a big is a hard thing to draw or to animate.
The thing that's hard about translating Dragon Ball to live action is the hair. I mean, the hair looks really, really cool in animation, but in live action, it looks goofy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, don't do it. Like, I just don't think it's not going to happen. And what I heard that the reason why that the director who did Dragon Ball Evolution is because he wanted Akira Toriyama back. And Akira Toriyama actually retired from Dragon Ball since 1996. So that's a long time. And then when Dragon Ball Evolution came, that's when that fella brought Toriyama back. And that's why there was a lot of Dragon Ball stuff. There was Dragon Ball Z Kai at the time, which was a parody of Dragon Ball Z. It's a long story.
So Dragon Ball Evolution kind of was a blessing in disguise, though.
Yeah, and it's basically like, come back, Toriyama. We're making a shitty movie or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I could see though if whoever they cast as Piccolo, I bet people are going to complain because they're using green face.
Yeah.
That was meant to be a joke. So.
But the one who I honestly can see as Piccolo, I can honestly see it being Vin Diesel. I honestly can.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, I think would make a good choice.
Yeah, I could see it, and I'm not even like the biggest Dragon Ball fan, but even what I would do with it, like just basically make the first part of the movie, Dragon Ball, and then kind of basically use Superman, the movie, as a structure for it.
God.
But yeah, speaking of Superman movie, you're probably talking about the one with Christopher Reeve, right?
Right.
So yeah, so you probably heard how the director of that passed away.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's because of that. So he also directed the Lethal Weapon movies.
Uh-huh.
And they were trying to make a part 5 for the longest time. But now I'm not sure if it will happen now because he passed away. But yeah, people said the same thing about Jurassic Park, though. They said that because Michael Crichton died, the franchise is done. But yet then Jurassic World finally came out, though.
They could always just pick Mel Gibson to direct it.
Which they could, and I mean, Mel Gibson has actually proven himself to be a good filmmaker.
I mean,
yeah. Remember that at the time, like, we all thought that we were supposed to have a Jurassic Park 4, and the Jurassic Park 4 dinosaurs were like humanoid creatures.
Oh gosh,
with guns.
That was a terrible idea. Like, what were they thinking with that?
Thank God they canceled it.
To be fair, I mean, I would love to see that movie, but not in a Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, definitely not.
I mean, come on. That's what we want to see. Planet of the Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs with guns and...
I don't remember having guns. They would just be like humanoid, like almost alien-like dinosaurs. Humanoid, alien-like dinosaurs, basically.
But yeah, you know, if I ever make another things that piss me off about dinosaur deniers, maybe I could try to work that in.
Hey, Land Before Time.
Hey, Land Before Time. What's up, man? But yeah, and there also was one other idea. I heard like that Keira Knightley was supposed to play, I believe, Lex from the first two movies. Now all grown up.
She was actually She was actually the original choice for Bryce Dallas Howard's character, Keira Knightley.
I wouldn't be surprised for that. And I even heard that Josh Brolin even was considered to play Chris Pratt's character.
Yeah, I would rather prefer Keira Knightley, honestly.
Why is that?
I like her better as an actress, and you know,
It's a good name for a time.
and it's Keira Knightley. You know, I mean,
I don't really see her in movies anymore.
man, she mainly does stuff in England now. So
Have you heard of Avery Brooks?
yeah, the voice of the Shredder.
Who was the voice of the Shredder? Avery Brooks?
Yeah, the original. Or wait, no, Avery Brooks. You talked about the captain from Star Trek?
Yeah.
Okay, no, sorry. That was James Avery.
Oh.
I get them kind of confused, so.
Yeah, because Avery Brooks did the narration of the Discovery Channel version of Walking with Dinosaurs, and I would like him to come back and like do narrating dinosaur or animal documentaries, because he's actually at the time he did narrating a lot of animal documentaries, but it's like I don't hear him anymore.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I was looking at, dumb laws around the U.S. Like in Washington, it is illegal to hunt Bigfoot.
What?
Yeah, you told me last week.
No, Eric didn't hear it, so.
That's absurd.
So
Hunt a creature where there's no evidence for.
maybe Eric, I'm being sarcastic. So like maybe that's what it is. You know, the government knows Bigfoot exists, and
Oh yeah, it's all a conspiracy.
yeah.
I remember one time in so there's this guy like who debunks the flat Earth on YouTube. He goes by the name of Team Skeptic, and then there's this guy like who went on one of his live streams, and he was saying that Starbucks like are in on the worldwide lie to hide the flat Earth from the entire world. So apparently Starbucks is in on the conspiracy too. Oh man, that was hilarious.
My gosh.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
People who work minimum wage jobs across the counter, they will all tell each other, hey, you know what? We don't gotta lie to people about the shape of the earth. That was funny.
Yeah, or like in Kansas, I said this last week. It is illegal to hunt ducks while riding a mule.
While riding a mule?
Yes. You see, some of these laws have not been updated since the 19th century, that are still on the books in the United States.
That would explain why.
So, what I think would be like a really funny TV show is people actually doing some of these laws, and some of the more absurd ones. Like in Georgia, it is completely legal to drive on the wrong side of the road as long as you have a lantern attached to your car.
Wow.
I mean, driving on the wrong side of the road is pretty dangerous, and then if you have a lantern attached to your car,
That makes it okay.
yeah. But think of that's like you have a lantern attached to your car.
Shit.
That's going to increase the fire hazard.
It is.
Land Before Time is on the live stream, but I have so many people.
So yeah, so I think that the capacity is 6. So one of us has to leave in order for Land Before Time to join.
Unless
Yeah.
you talk, I think unless you talk privately, you can have more people. But since we're live on YouTube, we can't.
Yeah. Man.
Or if Land Before okay with, he can always just hang out in the back, you know.
Okay, somebody left.
Somebody left.
All right, here we go.
There we
Hey,
Hey,
Land Before Time 75.
Hey, Land Before Time.
Hello, Eric.
up?
Hello, Ryan. Hello, Junebug. Yeah, long time no see, baby.
Sup, Land Before Time 75.
I'm all right, Jurassic Floyd.
Oh, you said that you need to tell me about something because one of the users is not talking. Oh, well, he just left.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. And sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's all right. I mean, it's better late than never. That's what I
Yeah,
always
it's okay, Land Before Time. After all, this is my channel.
Yeah, I
Hey.
know.
It's
I have
all
a-
right.
Oh, how's everything going, Ryan Penze?
Penzik, what?
How's it going, Ryan P?
Good. I can't wait till me and Delta are going to review a documentary.
Oh, you mean Walking with Dinosaurs?
No,
Yeah,
we're going to review Prehistoric Predators.
I thought it was Walking with Dinosaurs because, you know, Walking with Dinosaurs is one of your favorite types of dinosaur documentaries.
That is
Mine is
true.
basically
That
Planet
is-
Dinosaur and When Dinosaurs Roamed America with Dinosaur Revolution in it.
Well, that is true, but I want to do Prehistoric Predators because no one has ever done a review on Prehistoric Predators, and
Not
I-
even on YouTube.
and I really want to review it. I'm gonna be first time reviewing it, and I actually think that Prehistoric Predators is a good documentary.
Yeah, pretty underrated. I think it's neck to neck with Truth About Killer Dinos. You know
Yeah.
about the Truth About Killer Dinos? That right there is Jurassic Fight Club done right.
Yeah, pretty much. But there are some problems, but it's still better than nothing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Same with Prehistoric Predators comparing with
Monsters Resurrected.
yes, that is correct.
Monsters Resurrected is such a total piece of garbage.
The only good Monsters Resurrected documentary that's actually accurate and right is the Bear Dog episode. But other than that, they're all bad in my opinion.
Yeah, pretty dumb. Oh, and not to mention about the subject matter, Eric, but
Yes.
you want to see my Spinosaurus? Here it is, right there.
Oh yeah. Isn't that the one from like the Camp Cretaceous line?
Yeah, that's the one that I wanted to show you this entire time.
But yeah, you know, I actually haven't wanted to get my hands on that. But yeah, did it cost you a lot?
It costs like kind of like $20, I guess, or is
That's
it
not
like
bad.
30?
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
bad.
not that bad.
Yeah, can't believe
Yeah.
I have to
I have a
spend my money on a
Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus.
Oh, you have the
Oh, and
accurate
compared to the-
Spinosaurus.
Oh,
I need to
wow.
get I need to get that thing. What company
Well,
is
I
that?
have a
Safari Limited.
I don't know what company it's with. Wait, am I? Okay, I'm gonna have to get my flashlight in order to read it.
Yeah.
Spinosaurus 2021 Safari Ltd.
Yep. That's Safari Limited.
Yeah, made in. Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Dongguan, China. Dongguan, China.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
Wow.
good guess.
Safari Limited actually had some good actual toys.
Spinosaurus.
Yeah,
Gus,
that's a
Spinosaurus.
2001 Spinosaurus
Yeah.
Safari Limited toy.
Yeah, Gus, isn't that Spinosaurus, Gus? The one you have, isn't that one orange or yellow or something like that?
It's kind of a mixture of like yellow, but
Yeah.
orange. But even though it's like discovered in 2014, it's still cool. It's a cool design.
Yeah, I say that it's because I remember buying my nephew that exact Spinosaurus toy about 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? The one that Gus has, or the one that Land Before Time has?
Not the one that Land Before Time has, but the one that Gus has.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in my opinion, I think that the one that you have, Eric, is like for like older, like older kids. In my opinion,
Yeah.
not for like younger kids.
But yeah, the primary reason why that I got it is because I wanted it for.
Oh man. Oh man.
And it's also because of the fact that it's more scientifically accurate too.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
that
like
is
the
correct.
2014 version than the 2020 version. No offense, Ryan. I like the 2014 version of Spino.
Well, I actually like the 2014 and the present day version of Spino.
Oh, you agree with me? Because I like the 2014 one more because it looks pretty cool with the different sail and not just the way that it looks.
The 2014 one is the one that walks on its knuckles, right?
Yeah. I always
Yeah,
thought it
that
was weird how it would walk on its
Sounds like a gorilla. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Well, because when you think about it, Spinosaurus was not much of a walker.
Yeah,
More of a
it's
swimmer.
Spinosaurus spent more primarily in time in water, and which we now can confirm it definitely did spend time in water. It's because of its tail fin.
Yeah.
Oh, Gus is making two of his Spinosaurs fight each other. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Like two scorpions fight. Like two scorpions fight.
Yikes.
Well, I'll see if I can
Looks like it's a recreated version of Jurassic Park 3 for me once I get the Rex all combined.
So speaking of Jurassic Park 3, I've heard a rumor
Sorry.
that we might finally get the rematch in Jurassic World Dominion. Now, I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, and how is it going to happen?
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
sure.
what I'm wondering, because,
Because there is no Spinosaurus in Isla Sorna. I mean
Spinosaurus
Isla
in
Nublar.
Sorna.
Nublar.
or
Well,
Nublar.
well, there was supposed to be a
Sorry
rematch
if I
between
mispronounced it,
Spinosaurus
Brian.
and
I am so
Fallen
sorry.
Kingdom. So, yeah,
But in Jurassic World Dominion, in the beginning, they made the Giganotosaurus kill off the Tyrannosaur, which pretty sucks.
which I'm still pissed off by the fact that I went to go see Fast 9 in the IMAX specifically to see that, and they didn't show it. I was pissed. I was like, okay. I'm like, okay, that's false advertisement if you're going to say, oh, it's only for one night.
Wait a minute,
they
is that
should
T-Rex versus Giganotosaurus with Gus? Because that's what Gus is doing.
Wait, what T-Rex model is that?
That one
Can I-
resembles the T-Rex, and that one resembles the Giganotosaurus.
No, I know
guess-
that. What model is it? I mean, can I see it? Can I see like the other side of its face? The other T-Rex? I mean the not the Giga, but the T-Rex. That figure looks very familiar. Is that from Safari Limited?
Yeah, that's the one.
And it
Yeah.
looks almost like the Rex from when dinosaurs roamed America. I mean,
It
Walking
kind of
with
does a
Dinosaurs,
little
sorry.
bit. It kind of does a little bit.
I was about to say Walking with Dinosaurs, but I mistakenly said when dinosaurs roamed America.
Yeah.
Kansas. I found this video I found on YouTube very funny. Apparently, there are tornado deniers.
What? Sorry.
Growing up in Kansas, I found this video very funny. Apparently, there are tornado deniers.
What? Tornado deniers?
Yes. They think the tornadoes were created by the government.
No. Another Earth creationist problem. We're in trouble again.
Okay, it's bad enough that there's climate change deniers, dinosaur deniers. Okay, I've got to make the things that piss me off about that. You gotta send me that way. That's absurd. And Godzilla.
You like my Godzilla bank?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It looks
Is that an
exactly
impressive
like,
looking Godzilla?
it looks exactly like one of those cheap Godzilla toys that I got from Toys R Us years ago, but it looks better than nothing. It's bigger too. Yeah, that company. Yeah, that's Bandai Creations, I believe it's called.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the same company who made those
Yeah.
Power Ranger toys back in the past.
Piggy bank
Now
too.
Hasbro.
Yo, that's a nice looking bank. That's the Heisei Godzilla.
Yes, it is.
Oh my
Is
god.
it like a mug?
Say what's
No.
alright?
Is it like a
No,
mug?
that's a bank. That's
Yeah,
a bank.
Piggy bank. You see the
Yeah.
thing there?
Yeah. Yeah, and this is a bank too.
Where-
This is the 1954 one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw one of those Godzilla banks. Although you put the money in a very interesting spot.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, is that the 1998 version of the Godzilla?
Yep. Still up.
Oh boy.
This is
That's
one
a nice
that I had as a kid. You know, I know a lot of people hate Godzilla '98, but I have a soft spot for it because that was the movie that made me a fan of the series. So
True.
I have a soft spot for
I
it.
used to have a puppet of that thing.
True. And
There
I
was
have
a
a soft
puppet
spot
version.
for Walking with Dinosaurs 2013. I agree with you.
There was a puppet version of that thing that I used to have.
Yeah.
But
Is it a
then
rubber puppet?
Well,
something like
it's
that.
called rubber and it's also stuffed.
Oh, right.
Does anybody remember? I think it was
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
and I gave it to my dog to look it up. I gave it to my dog.
Oh, boy. Right. Yeah.
But yeah, but I mean, the '98 movie definitely does have its problems, though. Like, you know, there's that infamous scene where Matthew Broderick says, "There's a lot of fish."
Oh, yeah.
Yet
I like
again,
that line.
I still think Jurassic Park 3 is
That's a lot of
mediocre.
fish. Oh, boy.
Besides Eric, do some of you guys have fossil replicas or just real fossils in general?
I used to like a mosasaur tooth, but eventually I have to dig through my suitcase and get it out. I can't do that in my area. I'm sorry, Ryan.
I don't have any fossils, but actually my dad does. He has one of the old, big salamander fossils.
Wait a minute, salamanders?
Like
Wow.
when salamanders were humongous. He also has a fish fossil, and then he also has a fossil that it's a buffalo, but the horns. Buffaloes don't have the horns anymore. It's horns that are slightly more curved.
Yeah, it's a bison.
Wow.
Bison and buffalo are the same thing. So
Well, kind
Actually,
of, but
buffaloes are
bison's more of the
different than
correct
bison.
term.
hey,
Buffalo live in Africa. Yeah.
Buffaloes and bisons are different from each other. They're not identical, and
I
They're-
might even make
you
a
can say
video
that they're
about that.
relatives.
I might even make a piss off video about that.
true. I agree, Ryan. I'm with you. I'm with
Okay.
you, Glenn.
okay. Well, growing up in Kansas, we always called them bison. So
Oh, and
Oh, because I have my fossils in
wow,
here.
you guys are the best fossil collectors I have ever met. You and Eric. You guys are the best fossil collectors I have ever met.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not.
Whoa. But yeah, I mean, there are people out
Oh,
there like who do have a better collection.
I even
holy
have 3
cow.
alligator heads, as you can see.
Yeah.
I used to collect fossils
Imagine
like
me
fox.
just jumping. I mean, did I completely jump the shark by seeing all this? Did I completely jump the shark?
I used to have a
An
shark head.
alligator skull?
No, but I have an alligator head. I have 3 of them. But this
No,
is my
I'm just saying that. Did I just completely jump the shark by seeing all these stuff that you guys have been collecting?
But yeah, I actually do have the jawbones of a mako shark. I was trying to get the jawbones of a great white shark, but those are really hard to get a hold of, probably because great white sharks are heavily protected. So yeah, so
Oh, is that your dog?
Yeah, he's freaking out because of the alligator.
that thing's
Oh.
cool though.
I like that cool
Yeah.
dog that you have, Ryan. You too,
Look out,
Yeah.
doggy!
Eric,
The alligator's
with
gonna
that
eat
of
you.
Simba.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Simba.
well, yeah. And you know, and you know one thing? This is actually a female alligator.
Whoa.
That's a female.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least what I heard. I was supposed to get a big male alligator. Like there's one alligator head that's like really, really like boxier than this thing. So yeah. All right, boy. All right. I'm putting it back anyway. Yeah, and I my first replica was a Saurophaganax
Wow.
hand claw. I have it.
Yeah. I like Saurophaganax. One of
Yeah.
the largest predators in the Jurassic period. Or, sorry if I'm wrong about the wrong largest predator thingies. My mistake.
Well, it is technically the largest predator
Thank you.
in the Jurassic period.
Thank you, Ryan. Because I almost thought that I made a mistake.
Well, the thing is that people are debating really because people think that Torosaurus is bigger,
Yeah.
but we don't. Again, I think that Torosaurus and Saurophaganax are actually very rare.
Yeah.
There's also debate whether or not if Torosaurus and Triceratops
Are the same dinosaur.
Well, more research has been confirmed that Triceratops and Torosaurus are actually completely different animals.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if you look at the skeleton structure of Torosaurus, you can see that Torosaurus has holes on its head, while
Yes.
Triceratops doesn't.
Yes, that's correct, Land Before Time. Also, another thing too is there's actually 2 species of Triceratops horridus
Horses and Triceratops. Oh, do you say
and
horses while I
Triceratops
say
horses.
Triceratops? Horses.
Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Triceratops horridus.
Triceratops horridus and Triceratops porcis.
Right.
And Torosaurus, and I think that at the time, people thought that Torosaurus and Triceratops porcis were the same, at least what I heard, but new research confirmed that Torosaurus is not the same as Triceratops.
Yeah.
So they're completely different.
Oh, that's like the Pachyrhinosaur theory all over again. While Pachyrhinosaurs have 3 genes, like Pachyrhinosaurus lacustae, Pachyrhinosaurus canadensis, and Pachyrhinosaurus paratorum. One of my favorite Pachyrhinosaur species would have to be lacustae.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
Didn't see that coming.
I think I like all of them. Then again, I don't know too much about Pachyrhinosaurus.
I know about Pachyrhinosaurus because of the Cretaceous period. Because I can understand the genomes. Because Protorum was found around in Alaska over 70 million years, while Lacustae and Canadensis either from Canada or Alberta.
Yes. Well, Alberta and Canada are the same.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
And also, that. What was I saying?
What is it?
Oh, did you know that Big Al is not an Allosaurus frigirus? It's an Allosaurus.
The J word.
Yes. Starts with a J. Yeah, Big Al's not frigilus anymore.
Yeah, it's Allosaurus J. Thanks to DeviantArt and thanks to the new studies.
Yes.
Oh, and another thing is that I really hope that the Pachyrhinosaurus would be in Jurassic World Dominion, as well as Evolution 2, because we haven't been getting a Pachyrhinosaurus for the past live-action Jurassic Park media, which was so disappointing. In my
What I think
opinion.
they should do with Jurassic World Dominion, replace the Iguanodon with an Edmontosaurus.
Yeah.
That would make more sense.
What I really want to see make a Arthur Conan Lost World.
At least that they have
It would have been more
Dreadnoughtus.
scientifically accurate.
Yeah, it's I cannot pronounce that word, Bat
Thanks,
Spidey.
Bat Spidey.
Jim
Thanks,
Mazzini.
Bat Spidey.
Jamassini. Allosaurus Jamassini.
Yeah. Right.
Um,
I might say that like 10 times fast before getting it right.
Jamassini.
Jim Mazzini.
I might
Jim
I might
Mazzini.
practice just saying that J word before practicing it.
But even though that Big Al's a Jamassini, I still like Allosaurus frigilus as my favorite Allosaurus species.
Yeah, I like Allosaurus as well. Specifically the European species of
Allosaurus.
Allosaurus.
Allosaurus europyrus.
Yes, that one.
Well, I like frigilus.
I think I like the Allosaurus J.
Jamassini.
Yeah, that one. I think it's my new favorite type of Allosaurus.
So you like Jamassini then,
Yeah.
Jurassic Boy?
Yeah.
Am I alone in that? Wanting to see a remake of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World?
Oh,
You know,
I
I want
actually
to see that too.
I actually have a dumb idea. Let's make a live action of Land Before Time.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
Interesting.
do that.
Yeah, I really want a live action version of The Land Before Time. So like Walking with Dinosaurs, Dinosaur, the Speckles movies, and kind of better than the Good Dinosaur. That's for sure.
If I did a Speckles, though, I would make him as accurate as possible.
We probably
If I rebooted Walking with Dinosaurs, I would do the exact same thing as well.
we
I
probably
would like to see a. Oh, sorry.
won't get a live action Land Before Time because Don Bluth has it in his will that will not happen, and his kids have already signed over to will and everything.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So,
Come
wait.
on.
So you're saying that under
Because
his
he doesn't-
will, there won't be a Land Before Time remake?
Yes, because
Is
he
that-
doesn't want it to be tarnished by.
I can see why.
I wish
Aw,
they would make a
man,
live
that
action of
sucks.
Land Before Time.
I
Because
really-
Land Before Time is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he actually
It's
feels
funny.
that the sequels have tarnished the original.
I can see why, because the
I
sequel
hate
is nowhere near as good.
I actually hate some of the sequels now,
Same here.
like the
Land
newer
Before Time
ones.
sequels.
Like, I wish that they ended after number 10. Like, number
Yeah.
10 should have been, like, the final one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like, what, 13 movies in the series now?
Yes, there's, like, 14 of them now.
Yeah, that's way too many.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, and
that's a lot of movie sequels.
and let's get there's the TV show.
Yeah, there was a TV
Back in
show back in
2007.
2006 or 7, yeah. But I'm glad that show was canceled. I did not like Littlefoot's design because Littlefoot had very fat cheeks.
But yeah,
You notice that?
think about this. Land Before Time has more sequels than Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably
That's
more
insane.
sequels than Harry Potter.
Hey, and that's
And
not
the
even.
Ice Age sequels.
Hey, and but James Bond and all those other franchises have nothing on the movie with the most number of franchises. That honor belongs to Charlie Chan with 47 movies.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's funny?
Movies too.
You know what's funny is that years ago, when I was at Hot Topic and Box Lunch, they actually had a Land Before Time shirt, and I should have gotten that shirt, but I decided not to.
Who would you guys want to see? Who would you guys cast though if they made a remake of The Lost World? Not the Michael Crichton book, but Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oh man,
And
Did that back in
I really
2001.
wish that that live action Land Before Time thing would happen. I wish Don Bluth would allow it so it could be more
Yeah.
like realistic. Make
Yeah.
the animals
Just
have
because
the
it's
remote.
realistic doesn't mean
Just
it's good.
Just like with dinosaur and all that stuff, and make it like better than the Lion King 2019 because that movie, none of the characters barely show any emotions, like their expressions on their face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like,
shark tooth did have more detail.
Well,
Uh,
the main reason I did hear is because like Don Bluth. One of the reasons why we won't see anything with Anastasia is Don Bluth got all of his rights to his stuff back because he's worried about Disney trying to buy his stuff, and so that's why he put it in his will.
Uh,
and knowing Disney, they definitely would because Disney's greedy.
Oh yeah, they're just big greedy assholes. Big greedy assholes.
Disney's
Their
trying to
company.
take over the entire world because they bought 20th Century Fox, they bought ESPN, they bought National
They
Geographic.
bought Marvel. They bought Star Wars. They also bought National Geographic just for Disney Plus,
I mean, like,
which is
why?
complete
Disney?
bullshit.
Why?
The only thing that they don't own that they're associated with is ABC.
yeah.
It's a partnership with ABC.
They also don't own Universal, and they also don't own Warner Brothers. They
Warner
don't
Brothers,
make-
DreamWorks,
Eric,
and Sony Animation.
Eric, you know the percentage of that they own in Hollywood is Disney.
What?
75. They own 75% of Hollywood.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's like, so
Wow.
what? Are they trying to not have any competition? I mean, it's a good thing to have some competition.
What is the exact percentage? Where your monopoly government goes like, hey, you're being a monopoly. Don't do this.
But yeah, I kind of wonder what would Walt Disney think about all this. Seeing what the company has become.
Walt would. I think Walt would like Michael Eisner as the CEO, but he would not like Bob Iger because Walt, yes, he believed in making money and everything, but doing partnerships with other companies, not buying them outright. There's a difference.
Yeah, definitely.
That's like saying that would MTV work for Disney?
MTV? Oh no! Please don't let it happen because MTV is
What?
full of nasty stuff. I do not watch MTV at all. I
I haven't watched that since I was like a teenager, and and there's a time when they actually used to show music videos. Now it's all just reality TV shows.
I remember seeing MTV when I was like 5 or 4.
Yeah. I love Jackass. Jackass is awesome, but I'm trying to watch Beavis and Butthead.
Oh man, Beavis and Butthead is hilarious. I actually heard rumors they actually are going to bring the show back for a new season, and they're also going to do a new Beavis and Butthead movie for Paramount Plus.
Well, you heard about the rumor story in Beavis and Butthead, right?
Sorry.
Yep.
It's-
Walt was racist, piece of trash that slapped his own wife. Yep.
well, the new concept for the Beavis and Butthead TV show is, I guess, Beavis and Butthead finally scored, and they have it's about their kids.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Oh boy,
That's the rumor I heard. Which, okay, to be fair, that could be a funny concept because how would Beavis and Butthead be as parents?
Oh man, that would be terrible. Which is why it would be so funny.
Hey,
So-
Beavis.
Well,
Yeah.
I know a lot of
Your
Butthead
kid.
fans are not for that because they said, "Oh, it ruins the whole concept of Beavis and Butthead." The whole concept is they try to score, but this means they actually did score.
Okay. Oh, and
like
Ryan,
What?
imagine me joining you in this debate. How about this? I debate Matt Powell while you debate Ken Hovind, while Eric will debate Eric.
That's
Spidey will
That's a
debate
bad
Batman.
idea in Land Before Time. That's a
Yeah.
kind
Nobody
of
can debate Ken Hovind now because Ken Hovind went back to jail because he apparently assaulted.
No. What? What? If Ken Hovind was out of prison,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, Ken Hovind is in jail?
Yeah. Oh, and Bat Spidey will debate Mr. Batman and punch him in the face. While I debate Matt Powell.
Oh, good luck
and-
debating with Mr. Batman. Good luck debating him because he'll like
I've never seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Part of
exactly like he'll talk over you. That's why I would never debate with Mr. Batman. I would not recommend
stuff I
debating
heard about
him.
Ken Hovind,
Yeah.
he's like a real asshole.
He
Well,
is,
Ken Hovind is
especially
an
when
asshole.
I debated him. He was so rude and belligerent to me when I was nothing but respectful.
But at least you were calm.
Oh, I was.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you watch Atheist Junior's debate video with Ken Hovind, Eric Vierfaller?
No, I don't think that I saw that.
Because he had a pacifier, Ken Hovind had a pacifier, and he says, "Oh, this is you, AJ." Mwah, 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 mwah.
What the hell?
Man.
Yeah. Mwah,
Nasty.
mwah, mwah.
Oh,
What
yeah. Thank God he went back to prison. Oh, and not to mention about Mr. Batman.
He's in
Every
jail.
time I see his videos on Mr. Batman, he's always grumpy. Like, why is Mr. Batman always grumpy? Every time he always does
Because
all
he
that.
doesn't like atheists. That's why he hates them.
I mean,
There was one time Mr. Batman debated Jim Majors on the Genesis flood. And oh man, Mr. Batman tried making into a debate about pedophilia. Pedophilia has nothing to do with the Genesis flood.
yeah, that is exactly what you told me back in that live stream back in November in 2020. Which is
Oh, yeah, I'm
complete
dead serious.
bullshit.
Hey,
Seriously.
And then recently, when he debated James Downard on if dinosaurs coexisted with humans, he barely brought anything up that had anything to do with whether or not if dinosaurs lived with humans or not.
Who's James Downer? Oh,
Aw,
you mean
man.
Dapper
Do I have
Diner?
to slap myself?
You mean
whenever
Dapper
Mr.
Diner,
Batman-
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do I have to slap
I'm not
myself
talking about
whenever Mr. Batman always does all that
I'm
stupid
talking about
stuff?
the one he did with
My-
James Downard.
Wait.
Yeah.
What did you say?
But yeah, so that Mr. Batman also debated RJ Downard. RJ Downard and Mr. Batman had a debate on whether or not if humans live with dinosaurs. Mr. Batman didn't even really bring up anything that had anything to do with whether or not if dinosaurs live with people or not. He was trying to make it into a debate. Oh, where does information come from? I'm like, that has nothing to do with dinosaurs live with people or not. Nothing at all. And during his debate, like with Dapper Dino, it pretty much was the same thing. You know, it was supposed to be Harvard Dino, but he was
Yeah.
making it into a debate. Where does information come
Seriously. The only place Mr. Batman belongs is in the garbage. Because it makes me just want to grab that title card and throw Mr. Batman and rip him in half, throw the pieces in the garbage can,
from? I'm sorry, but
and then
watching Mr. Batman debate is like a chore, and that's why I refuse to watch any more of his debates because it's such a waste of time. You know,
He is a waste.
Yeah,
Oh, did you
I
know that
agree.
his
Mr.
YouTube channel?
Mr.
Did you know
Batman
that?
should be in the garbage.
Wow, what a bunch of trolls.
Did you know that
Yeah.
Mr. Batman? Did you know that Mr. Batman's first YouTube channel was Christian Hillbilly?
No.
Oh, that's an interesting
no.
name.
Oh, and Ryan, I like the way that you said, "You're not the real Batman, you piece of shit." You're not.
Yeah. Now what I say is Christian Hillbilly white trash because he is a hillbilly white trash.
True. I agree. Like I was saying, the only place Mr. Batman belongs is in the garbage. Because it's grab that title card, throw the pieces in the garbage can, and takes it away, and then burns it in a fire, rips it up, stinks it up, and rotten in hell. Throw the pieces in the garbage can and burn it up in the fire, never to be seen again.
Yes.
Well, and his real name is Jim Barber. If you guys want to know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
How'd
he
you find
said,
that?
Ken Hovind.
he said that Mr. Batman said that he was a special ed teacher.
Okay, well, first he said he was a science teacher, which is what I've noticed a lot with these young earth creationist debaters. They usually will say that they were a science teacher.
Yeah, but then he said that he was in a special ed. He went he worked with some special ed kids or something like that. I doubt he worked at a special ed classes.
Special ed people.
Yeah.
Remember during Dinosaur Deniers, the movie, when I mentioned that I encountered a special ed teacher who denies the existence of dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a while ago, I went to a Gem and Mineral Club picnic, and you will not believe who I saw there.
Who?
I saw that special ed teacher who I mentioned who denies dinosaurs. He was at the Gem and Mineral Show picnic.
Oh Jesus.
And her and I got into a big old argument about the existence of dinosaurs. It was like trying to teach a rock.
Yeah.
It blows my mind there's people that ignorant.
Yeah. People are ignorant sometimes.
Well,
So
hey,
much so, I made an entire movie about people like that.
I mean, hey, it blew my mind when I saw that there are tornado deniers.
That blows my mind. You know, I hope that they're just posed, but if they're serious, I've lost all hope for humanity.
No, like this guy was sitting there saying that the tornadoes are created by the government because before the tornadoes never existed before the 1800s. Baloney.
That's the same thing dinosaur deniers say.
Oh, yeah. I mean, whatever they say is pure garbage. Whoever said that stupid stuff needs to be in the garbage, and then the truck comes, takes them away, stinks them up and rotten them up, throw the pieces in the garbage.
Well, Eric, I think we should just make that video. Just like you could put Junebug Films and Eric Wiedenhall present. The Earth is really donut shaped, and we just animate Homer Simpson.
Yes.
Yeah, like I was saying.
And then that Homer eats the Earth. You know.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, and like I was saying, they should burn up in fire.
I
never
vote
to be...
just do that. We just say,
wait, what the? Who keeps muting my mic? Who keeps doing that?
Not
That's
me.
Weird. Ryan, was it you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I accidentally pressed the button.
Oh, yeah.
We just
like I was saying with Mr. Batman being the garbage can. This guy deserves to be in the garbage. Same with Ken Hovind, because these guys need to be in the garbage because this garbage can comes, this truck comes, takes it away, throw the pieces in the garbage can, rips them in half, and burns into the fire, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
I'm sure it sounds like all the stuff I've heard about Kent Hovind. It seems like some Christians, not necessarily me, would say it, but like some Christians would say there's a special place in hell for him.
Well,
Yeah.
he does deserve to go to hell, Ken Hovind.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Now
watch
that
Bill
he's
Nye
in
the Science
jail,
I
Guy
mean,
rather
know the
than
fact that
Kent
he
Hovind.
beat his wife.
Yeah, and he beat his kid.
Damn, that's child abuse.
How old is his
Eric Hovind.
Ken Hovind's in like his 60s.
How old?
That was one of the things that he said during the end of my debate with him. He was saying that he's going to get a lot of crap for debating me because of the fact that I'm a lot younger than he is.
How old is his kid?
His
Eric
kid's
Hovind,
he's in his 20s, I believe,
here,
Like-
let
mid 20s or 30s.
Eric Hovind.
And he's
How
still
old is he?
Oh man. Because what he did is child abuse. And if you do child abuse in real life, then you probably go to jail for it. I'm talking about Ken Hovind.
well, you can. I mean, what state? Depending on the state, like what state does he live in?
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama.
Maybe just because it's more of a southern state, I could see the laws being a little less strict about that. I'm not saying anything bad.
It says Ken Hovind is 68.
Of course he is.
Well, Kent, oh yeah, in Dinosaur Adventureland, I heard that some kid got raped there.
What?
Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa!
No.
at Hovind's place. There was a
Oh.
little boy that
Was he
drowned
raped?
there.
Ken
there was-
Hovind?
Poor
Are you
kid!
fucking kidding me? That
Yeah.
kid got raped?
What I heard
Poor
is that
child!
Kent hires rapists and drug dealers into
Oh.
his Dinosaur Adventureland place.
Oh,
Man, this is
I'm not
bullshit.
joking.
Screwed
What
up.
the fuck, Hovind?
poor child!
The actual fuck?
PTSD for that kid.
What the hell?
Yeah, and
Why?
a little kid drowned there. What I heard back in
Wow,
2001.
that's pretty dark. That's pretty
Yeah.
sad.
Has
And
Kent
pretty
gotten-
dark.
That's just
What?
screwed up.
Where did you hear all this?
By Atheist Jr. when he interviewed Ken Hovind's
Why?
one of his not Joe Hovind, but I think
Another woman that Ken Hovind just married, right?
I forget her
Ooh.
Missy, I believe, or Amber. No, I gotta look her up.
I mean, what Hovind did is total garbage. That guy deserves to be more in the garbage
Yes,
can.
that's Spidey. I agree. Shut down Dinosaur Adventureland immediately.
Yeah.
Kent Hovind's such a
Yeah.
jerk.
And screwed up about that. The reason why they probably call it Dinosaur Adventureland is because the fact that they want to lure kids in there is because of how kids love dinosaurs.
I mean, Kent Hovind's such a jerk.
That's
Man, that guy is a killing machine. Ken Hovind is a killing machine.
that's
Such a
horrible.
jerk.
Especially knowing that my dad used to arrest people like that, and that I've had friends who have been raped.
Oh,
Seeing all
Man.
the trauma that caused them, and that caused my dad a lot of trauma. Knowing the fact that for my dad's work, my dad used to work for the FBI. My dad used to go into chat rooms and he would arrest pedophiles. And so my dad was forced to watch child porn because of his job. And that's cost him so much PTSD. And that now my dad refuses to watch movies about children who are in distress, knowing that my dad used to see children in distress for real.
Sydney.
And that pisses me off. Legitimately pisses me off.
Yeah, he
Oh,
abused one of his I believe
Hovind
it's
is
his
such a piece
second
of
wife, Sydney, I believe, and Joel Hovind went to prison with him, but apparently she got out like a year later. Apparently, Sydney Hovind, Sydney was abused for like 40 something years with Kent.
And that's the one who was married to Kent before, right?
What?
That's the
That
one who was.
That was his first wife. Yes.
I can't wait to make a full rant on Ken Hovind one day. Because what he said is pure garbage. And what he does is pure garbage.
Well, pure evil. Pure
Yeah.
evil. Not well. Yes, garbage, but evil.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are right, especially you, Ryan.
Oh, and he has a friend named Chris Jones.
Chris
I don't know if
Jones,
you've
yeah.
heard of him. Chris Jones is the rapist friend.
Because he stripped off one of the kids' clothing off. Like, that is gross.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's a killing machine.
Well, guys, when I was a child, I've been abused by my mother and grandmother, and it was harsh.
I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Sorry to
Yeah.
hear that,
I am
Jurassic
so
World.
sorry.
Tend to love
Jurassic
me,
Floyd.
and I was too stupid.
But
I'm kind of
remember
retarded.
Jurassic Floyd. Remember this,
I'm
Jurassic.
retarded. So
All right. Remember this, Jurassic Floyd. Karma is a bitch. Karma does not care if you're rich, famous, good looking, whatever. If you screw up, you're on a shit list. And you know what? I can testify how karma is real. You know, some of my ex-girlfriends, after they cheated on me, somebody cheated on them.
Oh, no.
And I also mentioned this during
Wait a
one of the
minute.
things that pissed me off.
Did I hear Gus saying no drama sketch wants Cindy Lowe dead? Gus, is that you? Was that you that wrote that?
Well, it says Gusta Croceratosaurus, so yeah.
No, I'm just asking. Gus, is that you that wrote that? That says that Cindy Lowe dead?
It's
But
Lou.
anyways,
Well,
back to what I was saying. I mentioned this during one of my things that pissed me off episodes. There's a girl named Katie who used to bully me. She bullied this girl named Marissa for being fat. And 10 years later, Katie herself got fat.
Oh, boy.
So yeah, man, Jurassic Floyd, you know, to that person who neglected you, either they already have or they're about to get it. Someday they're going to get what they deserve for what they did to you.
Yeah.
And knowing what they did to you, I seriously hope that they do get what they deserve.
thanks, Eric.
In high school,
I mean, of course.
I had a girl who was accusing me of stalking, but she was actually stalking me. And I could prove how Karma was a bitch to her.
Yeah.
And this ends very sadly. She
It's like, hey Arnold.
she died in a car accident
Oh shit.
Ooh.
at 20.
Man, that's terrifying.
And she was only now. Here's the thing: she was about 4 times over the legal limit in Kansas.
Oh shit.
Like I think she flew an 11.5 when they tested her.
So with the car wreck, was it caused by a drunk driver or what?
Her, because she was drinking and driving. With 4 times over the legal limit in Kansas, because the legal limit in Kansas is 6.5.
Well, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah.
find a designated driver or just drink at home. Or
Oh,
just
and,
don't drink at all.
I gotta go. My battery's dying on my computer. Well,
Alrighty, man.
thanks for
Take care.
allowing me to
See you
join your
next
live
time.
stream.
Yeah, see
It's
ya.
Bye.
nice talking to you.
Don't
See you
worry.
next time.
I promise that I'll make another live stream, and then you guys are gonna come in my channel. During
Okay.
next time. Bye.
See you later, pal.
Bye.
By the way, thanks,
Oh,
Eric.
man. That really pisses me off to hear about Kent Hovind.
Yeah, Kent's really a monster.
Is that actually true?
And-
Too?
That asshole.
I really hope it's not true.
It is true because AJ Atheist Jr. interviewed some of the people who used to work at Dinosaur Adventureland. Dinosaur Adventureland is actually really dark. It's a depressed place. Kent treats the workers as slaves.
Damn.
Yeah, like there's no Wi-Fi, there's nothing. Even if it's brutally raining out, like if it's terribly rain, you still have to work at Dinosaur Adventureland.
What's
That's horrible.
Can't
And
the,
how does he get away with that?
I have no idea.
He must have really good lawyers, but
can't the okay, at that point, because he's committing crimes, can't the FBI go after him?
which Ken Hovind has been arrested before, like for not paying his taxes, but not for treating his employees like utter garbage. I mean, he shouldn't be getting away with that.
Well, I'm saying like all the stuff he's doing with children, he could easily go to the FBI with that. Somebody could report him to the FBI easily.
Yeah, definitely, because he should not be getting away with that.
I mean,
Hey, Primal.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking, but like, because I think I'd rather talk privately about this, personally, than go live on YouTube, if you know what I mean. But
Right.
I almost want to say something for the safety of the children, but Eric, is there? Yeah, I would say if that's true, if your dad still has connection with the FBI, you should probably tell him about it.
Well, my dad is retired from the FBI, but he still works for the government. But yeah,
I'm saying if he still has connections in the FBI,
I'm pretty sure that he does.
yeah, you need to for the safety of the children at least, you need to probably present that evidence or something, and because that's just like even as corrupt as Disney, and like Disney has undercover cops that actually they have a rule that they will arrest anybody who is acting creepy towards children.
Yeah, well, Chris Jones is one of them. Ken Hovind's friend.
And
I
so,
even heard that one of the actors who played Barney actually was a pedophile.
and then he,
Oh.
I actually heard a very disturbing story. There was remember Ronald McDonald? They would always have him go around to like various McDonald's and everything and do a show for kids.
Yes.
There was a Ronald McDonald, like I believe it was like in. It's always like Oregon or Washington where some of the dumb stuff happens. So I think it was like one of those states, but this was dumb and disturbing for the kids. Ronald McDonald was found dead with a needle in his arm in the woman's bathroom.
Shit.
That's weird.
Yes. And when they did a sample on what the needle was, yes, it was heroin.
So
No, it was a drug overdose. Ronald McDonald overdosed in the woman's bathroom. This actor who played Ronald McDonald.
Wow. When I was working at Walmart, someone actually overdosed at the ladies' room or men's room. I forget which, but I think he was on heroin. I didn't see the whole thing. I didn't see the person, but I saw lots of ambulance.
I heard one time at a Walmart here where I live at, somebody bought a gun, and then after they bought a gun, they went to their car and they committed suicide.
Wow.
Jeez.
Up nowadays.
I even heard that there was a satanic ritual or a ceremony at a Chuck E. Cheese.
I did hear this, and it's going to sound like I'm getting into politics, but I'm not actually. Before Donald Trump entered the White House, he got a very unholy feeling. They had to bless the White House 3 times before Donald Trump wanted any of his family members to enter the White House, because he got a very unholy feeling.
Yeah. And you know what's fucked up is that people threw trash at the 9/11 trail where I work at the park. They threw like the 9/11 graves, like the people for their honor or something.
They just
Dang.
threw trash on it.
Yeah, they
That's
threw
really
trash.
disrespectful.
Yeah, that is because that's like throwing trash at a graveyard site.
It pretty much is. That's so disrespectful.
Ryan,
Yeah,
Ryan, if I
people
would,
died, and people died from that 9/11. Like,
Ryan, if I was one of, were you a park ranger or something or what?
I'm not a park ranger, but I work at the park. I work for landscaping, you could say.
Okay. You know, I'm sorry if I saw that, and I don't care what position I was, I'd probably, if I saw somebody do that, I'd probably tell them, why don't you pick up your fucking trash? You know.
Well,
if
that happens at night. That's the problem. It happens at night.
Well, then at that point, like, it's like, I would probably just maybe talk to a supervisor or something and see if they can have like.
I do talk to my supervisor, but we don't have much money. Like, we don't have a lot of special security cameras. I mean, we do, but they're not like in the woods in the 9/11 trail where I work. And
is there any way, like, maybe, I don't know, you well, you could, gosh, you could almost, it could almost just be like you hire just not necessarily hire somebody, but just have somebody volunteer their time just to watch the 9/11 trail. So that doesn't.
Well, we used to, but ever since the COVID thing, there's no Mantua. Well, yeah, Mantua explorers.
Yeah, it's because COVID made things so much more complicated to live our lives.
Yeah. It's just that, I don't know. People are just really. I just don't like the people. I don't like people.
So I take it that you're not really an extrovert then, you're more of an introvert.
I'm a what?
So you're more of an introvert?
What's an introvert?
An introvert means that you don't really like to be around people. You know, you're more of, I guess you're more shy, but an extrovert is somebody who loves to be around people.
I mean, I'm in between. I'm in between. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like to go to the mall. I like to talk to people and stuff. It's just that people are just so arrogant, like throwing trash and stuff. And
I'm both. I don't like.
What is
The
disrespecting
only
others
people I
and
don't like
bullying
are
others are one thing that we're all good at. It's like we're all just born this way.
oh, and you know what? And you know what's sad is that in that 9/11 trail, in one of those honors, there's actually a person who actually lived across where I live, across from my neighborhood, and he has a daughter at the time.
Oh.
Yeah, and the daughter, you know, she's been ever since they talk about 9/11. She was so sad.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's really disrespectful.
It is. It truly, honestly is.
I even did a YouTube video about it, and I posted it.
Look, we all been through a lot of bad times in the past several years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go. It's almost bedtime for me.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late here, so I think I'm gonna head out too. But yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
See you guys later.
Take care. Bye.
Later, Ryan.